Okay, that says we're live. Are we live? That says we're coming up. There, that says we're live. Okay, let's get that heart out of there. Let's get some advertising done. That's out. Now, make sure we've got the code. We'll paste that there. And let people know we're live.
Invad 3 Ride Eyes said, "Hey RP,
Welcome aboard. Got a late start today, but some mornings are later than others, you know?
Invad 3 Ride Eyes said, hope you don't mind me lurking, just little up and down at the moment.
I never mind. Lurk away, my friend. Just gotta get my
Invad 3 Ride Eyes said,
self up.
Face blue smiling, thank you for the
speed.
welcome. Vault Girl 145
VG!
said,
Welcome aboard.
hello RP, happy Fallout Friday.
Happy Fallout Friday indeed.
Invad 3 Ride Eyes said, I will be listening though, with intent XD.
Ooh, we got a
Vault
cat!
Girl 145 said, hello Dizzy. Invad 3 Ride Eyes said, hey VGGG, smiling face with hearts.
Hello, Giddy. Meow. That'll help happiness. Oh, damn. I put down this workbench.
Invad 3 Ride Eyes said, face purple wide eyes.
Thinking that you could work at it. It's only decorative.
Invad 3 Ride Eyes said,
That's not got a chem
Mrs.
bench on
Meowser.
it. Mrs. Meowser indeed. I need a chem bench. So I'm going to put one over here in the security station. I'll put it here where my temporary bed was. Need that workshop spawner. And I need to make that a favorite. Because that's how we are going to... Didn't I assign somebody to the security station here already? Tell me she's upstairs. Okay, she is. I was gonna have to crack down on her. People putting poor Hancock's life in danger. Now this whole corner is still inside the expanded build area, but out here, this is all new area for us to explore and build in. We just have to put down our own workshop. So we have to decide what building we're going to build in next. We're going to build in this whole area. This is like that house in what is it, Quincy? Or not Quincy, the Treasures of... What's it called? We can't get in there. It's a shell, it's not a real building. Then over here, this building. We can turn this into a settlement. I had never built in a church.
Careful.
So that could be an
Vault Girl
interesting
145
build.
said, a speakeasy would be cool.
A speakeasy would be really cool. So after the church, why does that billboard keep disappearing and appearing? We've got this house that doesn't know if
Vault
it's really
Girl
here or not.
145 said, hidden right under the noses. Vault Girl 145 said, or a secret black arms dealer.
Yeah, everything out here on the peninsula doesn't have to be Minuteman related, especially because I don't think that our good friend Hancock here is going to be 100% on the up and up. I think we've got some graphic issues on this stuff right here. I mean,
Jules.
don't
Said, hey Rob and everyone,
take my
happy
word
Fallout
for
Friday.
it, but Bethesda might have made a few mistakes. Jules, welcome aboard.
Bald Girl 145 said, hello Julie.
All right, so if we build over here, we're going to have to scrap that anyway. And I mean, as graphic issues go, I can walk through items when they're not
Jules
appearing.
Said, hello VG.
In some instances, and I can get
In bad
stuck by
three
them
right
when
eyes.
they are.
Said, hey Jules.
Bartender says, we don't serve fools here.
Bald Girl 145
Is the human fresh?
said, or you're starting to get issues with the expanded borders.
That's possible, but I haven't expanded out here yet.
Jules said, lovely day in the Commonwealth, I see LOL.
It is, it is.
Jules said, hey Diz.
This is a great spot to build if you want to rebuild the dock over here. Now this does lead into the Oceanographers Society, the Oceanography Society. So don't mess with the quest stuff. But the outside stuff's good to build. Okay, so we got a little inlet over here. We could build around this a little bit. Just checking out what's in the neighborhood. We haven't committed to what we're doing over here yet. This house could use a major cleaning. It's got a very interesting kitchen. I do love that bear with the cigarette. The Rock'em Sock'em Vault Boys. I don't remember having seen that game before. This house is actually pretty solid. So rebuilding in here would not be too terrible if I can get rid of most of this trash. I don't know how much of that trash is removable without removing major portions of the house. Then we have this dock and restaurant. cleaned up, this could definitely be used as a to make it look like a working dock side again.
Do you have any dishes?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't know why I bothered to tell the family that I'm streaming.
Nothing new to report, General.
Area secured.
This building definitely seems like
Jules
it would
said,
require the most
beautiful area to
rebuild.
build.
That actually ordered something?
Definitely looks like it would require the biggest rebuild. But
Got the area covered.
seems like it's the biggest business in town as well. I like the idea of a shady business being built in the church.
Most folks just do no real living. Not like this.
This was clearly somebody's home turned into a store. There's no access to the second floor, though. Yeah, there's no second floor access there, so. This is just probably somebody's home at the end of the world. That's just wipe it away and restart. Another one with decent bones of an idea. It's a huge bathroom for a house like this. Gives us a good idea of what they thought the house should look like when we run into the empty ones
Glantry
in
Mage
town.
said, hello RP and all in chat. Happy Fallout Fridays.
And that pretty much is it for what's here in the haunt. Hey Mage, welcome aboard.
Jules
This one would be a tear
Said,
down and replace.
hey Mage.
We could replace this one and try and put it in place where this patio is.
Vault Girl 145 said, hello Glantry.
So I'm thinking, I have no idea what the build borders are for the, how big the build borders are for the new workshops, but I liked VG's idea for a
Vault Girl
undercover
145
business.
said, at least they have bathrooms in the wasteland, more than can be said for Tamriel.
Yes. There's a disturbing lack of bathrooms in the Elder Scrolls. Nobody thought about where somebody... I need a better weapon than a workshop spawner. Don't scare me like that.
Jules said, that is good idea.
Yeah, I like the idea of this having been converted into something different and having a subtle business inside.
Vault Girl 145 said, dang, all I get here is the occasional bear.
Yeah, VG gets scared by the occasional bear. I get jumped by the giant mutant freaking crab. I just gotta find a good spot to put the workshop. By the way, the workshop spawner is completely invisible. And of course it put
Jules
it backwards.
said, LOL. Vault Girl 145 said, you must have owed her lunch money, LOL. Lantry Mage said, they just do it outside and flame their solids away.
And let's...
Glantry Mage said, or turn it to fertilizer.
Alright, like I said, I have no idea what my build borders are going to be like, but let's see what I can and can't scrap in the area. Looks like I can't scrap jack or shit in the area. Can scrap her, though. Really?
Invad 3 Ride Eyes said, Mage.
I am severely limited in what I can and can't access in the area. The big thing for me is junk on the floor not being able to be scrapped, not being able to touch the furniture.
Jules.
Like this
Said,
furniture.
that's shame. Invad 3 Ride Eyes said, did you at least leave a 2-cap donation RP before scraping everything? Vault Girl 145 said, I noticed the last time I used Workbench anywhere, I wasn't able to scrap the way I used to be able to.
That's upsetting. And limiting. Very, very limiting. because
Vault Girl 145 said, you can console command them away if you really want it gone.
yeah, I know. It takes longer to do that way, but I can do it that way too. And I probably will have to do that because some of this stuff just needs to not be on the floor here. But the thing I'm worried about is like upstairs here, this railing should be separate from the floor, but I don't know if it is. It could be part of the building. And I'm only going to find out when I try to console command it away. Well, no time like the present, right? All right, stop your wandering. Did I spell disable wrong, or does it not accept my object?
Vault Girl 145 said, did you save first?
I did save first. I quick saved. I don't think it likes this object. Surely it's going to take the trash. It keeps using the same object ID numbers. What about the chair up here? That's got a unique ID number. That doesn't. I've seen that ID number already. It won't get rid of the fucking chair. It's the same ID number as that. That's not got a unique ID number. That's not got a unique ID number. But I could highlight that. And I bet I could highlight that. Yep. All of the stuff that I can't access in build all has the same ID number, and I can't disable it. I can't put a walkway. I might be able to make a walkway there. Let's turn the floor off. Okay, we need to have a good stable starting point for a floor that stays at floor level. No, Gutsy, it's fine. See, by having this built in here, I can fall and be a complete waste of time. But with that gap there, I might be able to use that as a walkthrough.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Hey Rob and all in chat,
I didn't
where
lay
are
down
we
the
building today?"
first one straight. Out of all of that, I didn't lay down the first one straight. We're trying to build in the hat, Alhoon. There's a lot of things I can't undo. Which I'm sure you
Bald
know.
Girl 145 said, "Hello Alhoon."
I'm sure you
Jules
knew that.
said, "Alhoon hey."
I'm a little disappointed myself. I've got to go to sleep to get rid of the day. Or get rid of the night.
Alhoon Gaming said, "What scrapping mod are you using?"
Scrap everything.
Hello, ma'am.
Franca said,
Hey,
Ah.
Frank. Yeah, I've always used scrap everything in combination with place everywhere. And although it can be a little bit touchy at times, it's never really failed me.
Jules said, Welcome Frank. Alhoon Gaming said, I use Scrap Everything Ultimate Edition and generally have no problems with scrapping rings.
I don't know if my scrap everything is the ultimate edition. I'll have to I'd have to check that. Had to pull that out of there so that I can seat it correctly.
Franca said, What is your fave Fallout?
My favorite is Fallout 4, by far. Now, I am just a little bit biased because Fallout 4 was the first version of modern Fallout that worked correctly on purchase. But a lot of the guys here in the chat have heard my tales of woe about previous versions of Fallout, so they probably understand why Fallout 4 ended up being my favorite. And of course, this particular build mode is only available in Fallout 4. Fallout 76 has a build mode, but it doesn't work as well, in my opinion. Yeah, this time it looks like we're going mostly straight. And ironically, I have to turn all these pieces. Come on. Work with me, mechanics. And of course, the real question is, would settlers come in through this gap? You know what? I don't need to do full pieces. I can do quarter pieces. And just cover the gap. That way I'm not extending way past where it needs to be.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Now that gives us a nice solid room here. But yeah, you see I can't touch any of this stuff on the floor here, Alhoon. I can touch the benches though, when I have the extra items enabled. But I can't touch the table here. I can't touch this lamp, but I can touch that. It's very picky as to what I'm allowed to access. This bench is off limits, but the mushrooms are okay. So we...
Craft Build Explore said, hello all.
Hey, Craft Build, welcome aboard. So we might be working
Alhoon
just
Gaming
upstairs today.
Said, well, between scrap everything and extra objects added through place anywhere. Jewels said, Craft Build hey.
See, I'm not entirely sure why I can't touch certain things down here, like this podium.
Jewels said, welcome everyone.
Or this debris sticker, or this painting. You know, these are things I should be able to touch and scrap, but I can't. But I will check to see if I've got the Scrap Everything Ultimate Edition instead of just the Scrap Everything regular edition. But what we're doing is we're going to see if we can turn this into a like speakeasy upstairs. Was VG's idea. So we're basically going to try and close off these two doors with hidden doors. And then we'll make this into a hidden bar. And we'll leave this as the only room up here. If I'm not mistaken, we should have the bookcase door from the Slocum Joe's in one of our sets here. Which way does this open? I'm not going to be able to put that in there without it clipping. Ah, joy. But which way is it open anyway? Alright, that one would have had to have gone over there anyway. How bad's the clipping? I'm going to put it open on the other side. It's having a hard time because of the furnishings. The clipping would be horrible, and it would go through the table. So that's not going to work. I need a different way of hiding those doors. What other doors do I have? These doors slide. These don't. I do have the sliding doors from the sanctuary houses as well. Where are they at? So, if this were here, stopped. For those who are new here and wondering why I just said stop, my controller is unhappy. It's got a bad trigger spring that I have to take apart and reseat. But if this were here, how bad do I need to seat this? I would need to put something up here to...
Ronald Reagan said, "Hey."
Hello, Ronald. How are you? Welcome aboard. They do cover the spot.
Ronald Reagan said, "Good."
That is a decent choice for that location. Because it covers the
Jules
spot, it doesn't clip
said,
too terribly.
"Welcome, Ronald."
It actually doesn't clip badly at all. And when put in place, so so that it just barely closes the gap. The handle stays visible. It clips through the trim but doesn't go through the roof. I'm kind of digging that. I think we could make an acceptable lure that they cut into the wood to make that appearance. Let's open those up so that I don't have to open them when I'm building. Hancock's up here. He'll probably close them on me while I'm walking around. Looking for any acceptable roof pieces that I don't think the church kit that we have here is the same. I think what we need is small town roof. That's not it. That's not
Ronald Reagan said, "Hi, good stream for a game."
Thank you. I really enjoy Fallout 4. Especially the building aspect. It's very relaxing. Occasionally the game will tell me that my settlements need attention and I'll go and deal with whatever's attacking them. It says saddle, but that's not helping me at all. Small town didn't help me.
Jules said, "Nice to have you joined us, Ronald."
What I really need is a roof from any set that's going to match the pitch on this. They're not helping me there.
Jules said, Rob, guess what? I've got me a new companion.
Ooh, you got a new companion.
Jules said, Liberty Prime, he's badass.
Nobody's gonna be messing with Jules. I need to catch up with your current adventures if I missed you picking up Liberty Prime. That pitch is just slightly wrong.
Ronald Reagan said, I found your stream.
Well, I hope that you're enjoying it. Did you find it on a Facebook post, or was YouTube nice enough to recommend me? I like to know how people are getting to know me.
Jules said, I do need to move quick though in case he dreads on me, lol.
Yeah, he doesn't take too many looks about where he's stepping, does he, Jules?
Jules said, Ronald, that's awesome. Ronald Reagan said, YouTube.
Oh, that's
Jules
that is
said,
great to hear. I
love seeing new people.
I love it that YouTube is actually sharing me out. They haven't been known
Jules said,
to do so.
LOL, true there, Rob.
I think everybody who's blue in the chat has a YouTube channel here and does some kind of Fallout content. And I think they can all verify that YouTube has not been exactly friendly with sharing us out. So,
Jules said, I've shared you to Rob.
I appreciate it, Jules. You know that. If I keep falling off this roof, I think I'm gonna scream tonight.
Ronald Reagan said, I stream on Twitch.
Oh, do you? My daughter streams on Twitch.
Jules said, Ronald, what games do you play?
We are all about
Jules said,
gaming in this.
oh yes, Rob.
All right, Gravity, you and me are gonna have to have a talk.
Jules said, Twitch nice. Ronald Reagan said, Fallout and Roblox and other games. Ronald Reagan said, yeah.
Okay.
Jules
Did we
said,
patch the holes?
oh okay, nice one Ronald.
We need to move the entire roof back towards the steeple. But we have roof patching. We don't have one there.
Ronald Reagan
No, over
said,
here. Over here. Here. Alright, we've got one on each piece. We just need to scoot it back towards the steeple. What the fuck just happened? The entire thing fell down onto the damn deck, and now I have to start the whole thing over, because if I dare try and pick it all up, it's going to take the floor with it. Watch this. If I try and take this, it's going to take the floor and the doors. I'm not even going to try. It's too close to the floor and the doors. So in order to take it, I have to take it all apart and redo it. And I don't even understand why it jumped down when I placed it. Bethesda, that's why. That's the only answer
Ronald
I
Reagan
have for that.
said, I can tell you my Twitch usernames if you want me to.
Please do. We are a friendly and inclusive gaming group here. We like to meet new guys and gals who are into gaming.
Jules said, you got it Rob LOL. Ronald Reagan said, it is hotspot 757.
Okay, that's right up against the church in the back. Just make sure it's low enough in the front here. I don't think it's close enough to the edge in the front here. It's definitely not straight. How is it getting more and more crooked as we go? Is it me? Or is the end that I'm at getting higher and higher as we do this?
New Mango said, "Nice beard."
Oh, thank you. As the old saying goes, the wife likes it, so this is the beard. As it's going to be. That wasn't attached? How did that happen? And now it's not straight. Come on, game.
Jules said, "Rob, here is slice of cake early, birthday gal tomorrow."
Ooh, happy birthday, Jules.
Said, "New Mango welcome."
And you know I'm a real gentleman. I'm not going to ask you your age. I'm just going to say happy birthday.
Jules said, "Thank you, Rob."
I think that's far enough back. And it's not straight. It's flat on... I don't think this church is straight.
Jules said, "Anything after 1.
I think that's the problem, is the church is not straight.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Gutsy, I'm going to give you Todd Howard's address. Do you think you could handle that? Get that right there.
Jules said, "You could be right there, Rob." Bald Girl 145
I think the church has a
said,
curve in the middle of
"Happy
it.
16th birthday, Julie."
There you
Jules
go.
said, "Go Gutsy."
Our sweet Jules made sweet 16.
Jules said, "LOL, thank you, VG."
Todd, you and me have to have a discussion about gravity.
Jules said, "VG knows what to say, LOL." George Washington said, "Hello."
Hello, George. How are you today? Welcome to my stream.
Jules said, "Welcome, George."
What am I hit? I am hitting a
Ronald Reagan said,
freaking roof
Hi.
piece. A random piece of roofing was in my way.
George Washington said, "Hi, I am doing good."
Excellent, George. Happy to hear it.
Jules said, "Good to hear, George. Hope your day is going well."
We're going to need to run power all the way down here. We do have a wonderful power substation that I built in previous streams.
Small town living.
Alhoon Gaming said, "This message may be a bit late as the stream had been paused. Scrap everything has to be at the bottom of your load order."
You know what? I will take care of that after stream and see if it helps. Because scrap everything is not at the bottom because of Vortex ordering everything alphabetically. Thanks, Vortex. Putting a bed out so I can not have to run down the street to go to sleep. You guys can see a lot better when I have daylight. We're about to find out how far out the build border is. I just ran into a sign that I couldn't see. All right. Here is the build border for the new church. So, not terribly short build border when you think about it. I mean, overall, that's pretty far. Definitely make it to here then. Come on, you were just
Jules
trying to stick onto the
said,
outside.
"It's good."
Really? That's what you're doing to me today? I try and grab you on the outside, and as soon as you're where I want you, you jump. I swear. Todd is trying to take the patience out of me.
George Washington said, "What do you think about the Enclave?"
I used to be a very big fan of the Enclave. Now I think they can be modified. Okay. You know what? I'm going to very quickly I'm going to keep the stream running. I'm going to close the game. I'm going to scrap everything to the bottom of the load order, and I'm going to restart it. And I'm going to see if I can gain access to some of this stuff, because I would like to scrap that lamp pole and put one that I have that looks just like it in its place. So please enjoy my harmless prattle while I do what I can here. Alright, I want to move in load order. I forget how to do this properly. They used to make it easy. Okay. This used to be a lot easier to move in load order. Why is it now difficult to move in load order? Used to be like one click. Yeah, it says that I can just drag it and drop it, but I cannot just drag it and drop it anymore. It used to work that way. Why? I don't know. Sorry for the delay, folks. And it really is resisting any changes right now.
Jules said, "No worries, Rob, I'm going to fill my cup up."
Why is it giving me rules for that? No, I don't want rules for that. See, this makes no sense. I want rules for scrap everything. And when I go for rules for scrap everything, it won't let me.
EZF Fallout said, "Hi Rob,
It's simply not allowing me to alter the deployment. And this has really got me irritated.
Jules said, ease." EZF Fallout said, "Jules Haya."
Easy, how's it going, buddy? Alright, I'm not understanding why it refuses to allow me to do what it says I can do. Literally, the answer this spring in April of 2024, it says you can drag and drop your mods from where they are in the load order to where you want them in the load order.
EZF Fallout said, "Sorry you are having issues."
It's okay, Easy. By not having them in the right spot in the load order, it's frustrating me. But I don't know if it's actually not in the right spot in the load order because I can't change the layout of my vortex. It's only showing me my mods in alphabetical order. It won't show them to me in load order. So I don't know if it's loading in the correct order. And by not knowing if it's loading in the correct order, I can't troubleshoot my problem. Another reason why Vortex is not a mod manager anyone should be using to run your mods. And where this past spring they said you can just drag and drop your mods anywhere in the load order you want, I can't move any of them because it's just an alphabetical
EZF
list.
Fallout said, "Frustrated is an understatement."
I mean, I'm frustrated with London for a different reason. I don't want to do the work to fix my mistake. But it was my mistake, and I know what I did
Alhoon
wrong.
Gaming said, "If I only could give you a bit of my patience."
I know, Alhoon. I used up my patience in a lifetime of different work.
EZF Fallout said,
Let's
"Hello,
empty my
Alhoon."
pockets. I think I've picked up quite a few things that are weighing me down. We need to run some electricity.
Vault Girl 145 said, "Why I didn't custom install London." Vault Girl 145 said, Hello Ease.
I hear you, VG. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to install it and then reinstall it. And because I wasn't paying attention only to that when I did it, I ended up needing to do exactly what I was trying to avoid anyway. See, I should be able to delete every one of these cars. The fact that I can't is aggravating as all hell.
Easy F Fallout. Said. Hey OVG. Jules. Said. Definitely.
Okay, it says that's too far. So we're going to play a little game called Who is Your Father and What Does He Do?
Alhoon Gaming. Said. Did you manage to get it to the end of the load order?
No, I did not. You obviously were not hearing my
Glantry Mage.
anger.
Said. I forgot, where are you building today?
I'm in hell. You obviously did not hear my anger and frustration with
Alhoon Gaming. Said. Hey Glantry, my brother from another mother.
Oh, by the way, there's a car there. No, a motorcycle there. But not if you're in 3/4 of the positions that you might be while you're walking around it.
Alhoon Gaming. Said. No, had to skip to current time as I was about 20 minutes behind.
I got you, Elfin. No worries. Vortex is listing my mods in alphabetical order
Glantry
and
Mage.
doesn't
Said.
have a button.
When did Phoenix get put into Fallout 4? Easy F Fallout. Said. Hi Mage. Bald Girl 145.
Does not have a
Said.
button for me
Dang
to
hell,
put.
looks like Fallout. Sign me up LOL.
Doesn't have a button for me to put them back into what their load order is. It tells me that I have the option to just drag and drop mods to switch their load order, but I can't pick any mods up, and I think I can't because it's in alphabetical order, but there's no button to switch them into load order to test that theory. And yes, I stopped the game before I tried doing anything.
Alhoon Gaming. Said. There is 2 ways to do it, using the dependencies to move it in Vortex, the other is in the title screen.
Well, Alhoon, you and I will talk on Discord when we
Glantry Mage.
aren't in the middle of a stream.
Said. Alhoon, my brother from another mother. Beer mug salute.
Because obviously during stream is not the time for me to be trying to figure it out. But I'm very angry with Vortex for their chosen method of...
Alhoon Gaming said, "No worries."
I'm sure that it is me. That I'm missing something very simple on there.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Totally
Layout.
understand."
I am not blaming them entirely. I'm sure that it's me because I'm trying to stream and I can't find what I'm looking for, so it's a pain in the ass. And why should I have to put up with this during my stream? But at the same time, why is it so hard to find out where in my load order any of my mods is? You're a mod manager.
Easy F all out.
That's your fucking
Said.
job.
Blame Marcy.
I would, but she's over on Spectacle Island.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Have you tried turning on extra ejects with place everywhere?"
Extra objects is on. Alright, what am I running into? Oh, I don't have a... No, don't do that. I don't have a telephone pole over here. I need a pole right around here. I can get rid of this car. See, this is making less and less sense. Around this house, I can get rid of some of the extra objects. Like those cars. Can't get rid of that lamppost, but... Now, telephone pole right there.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Okay, then just hit me up after the stream then if you want, or
Yeah.
can do it on set when Becky is at work."
Yeah, we'll need to look through the vortex menu to find the right buttons to, because it's clear that I'm missing something that is obvious but not obvious. You know what I'm saying? I need a fucking telephone pole.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Probably best to do on set then would be easier for me."
Alright, thanks, buddy. Okay, that set does not have a telephone pole in it. Yeah, that's not going to help. Although I could use a street light to extend both power and light. Use the right type. Alright, it's going to be a long distance run. And if the wire sags too much, I'm going to have to do a intermediate run. I think that wire's not terrible for a wasteland rewire job. Now we've got power all the way over to the church lot. Did I pick lights that don't have light? Alright. Why are you not lighting up? You're wired. To a working generator. It is working, right? That's a scrap. That's wired. That's wired. What's this wall doing here? Alright, so it's wired. That wire's coming in. Are they seriously saying that that doesn't count as power? I'm going to be upset. I really am. Because that's just stupid. That's stupid. This light post is actually inside. Well, technically, when I get over here, yeah, I'm still in the power radius. Why does this say it's not powered? It's wired to the same. Alright. This is going to need to be rewired. It still says it's not getting power. Probably because it's those lights don't require any stupid amount of power, they just require power.
Alhoon Gaming said, I'm guessing it's not recognizing the power as it's coming from a different build area.
But this is actually inside the build area from the church. It's in two build areas at the same time. It's probably what the problem is. Yeah, I think that's what the problem is it's not recognizing power coming from the substation because it's a separate build area. So, I need a silent. Where's the connect point on this? I'm going to put this down right here. Of course, I'm not going to do that because that car's in the way. The connect point on this is quite literally in the middle of this. So this could be the junction box for the church. And it's actually providing power to said church. How about you get over here while I work? Oh. I'm still building from the build area across the street. That's funny. The light was on when I was building from across the street. Alright, Alhoon, riddle me this. Why was the light on when I was building from across the street, but now it's off? Now I've got to go look. No, it stayed off. Well, of course it stayed off.
Alhoon Gaming said, "That is a good question."
Even Bethesda doesn't know what they're doing. They're like, no, we're just winging it. Alright, we need to run ourselves some power in such a way so that power runs around the entire building, both upstairs and down.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
And I think this is an excellent opportunity to run conduit along the edge. Come on, stop twisting, controller. I swear the game just wants me to give up. See what I mean? Turns green. I go to slap it down. And it jumps up. Like, what are we doing? Are we playing this see how much we can trick Rob into thinking he's insane game?
EZF Fallout said, seen any new London settlement builds yet?
I'm avoiding watching New London right now, Easy. I don't want to spoil the game for myself. It is too easy to run into spoilers.
Jules said, I haven't ease. EZF Fallout said, I understand Rob. Jules said, Lost Ranger hey.
Ranger!
EZF Fallout said, Jules, I'm looking forward to seeing what people come up with.
I definitely am.
EZF Fallout
but
said,
like I said,
Ranger hello.
Spoilers are a big one for me right now. I want to find out all the stuff. I watched a bunch of VG's stuff, and then I realized how much I was going to ruin the game for myself, and I said, nope, gotta stop. Alright. We have a platform that we can do the electrical on.
Jonathan Robertson said, I heard that Fallout was an exciting game, but I didn't realize it was this exciting. Lost Ranger
Jonathan, welcome
said,
aboard.
I used to upload random crap on London, stay away from main quest for spoilers, now I'm just doing settlement build, I have 3. Jules said, yes ease me too, I bet there be some great builds. Jules said, LOL. EZF Fallout said, definitely.
Oh, you know, Fallout
Jules
can be a very
said,
fun and exciting
Jonathan.
game. In this case, we're building a
Jonathan Robertson said,
settlement
LOL.
in an old church.
Just kidding. Finished all the series except 76. EZF Fallout said, awesome Ranger, you gonna post them? Lost Ranger said, I was doing stream building.
No, I got the idea that you were kidding. I know that building can be boring at times, but I find building very exciting.
Lost Ranger said, I was doing one this morning, but my computer frozen up. Game didn't crash, computer did.
Oh, I hate when the computer crashes.
EZF Fallout said, I will need to watch them, Ranger.
Alright, conduit wall junction. That's not a radiating wall junction. So I don't need that, actually. I need a radiator.
Jules said, I love seeing it all come together. Jonathan Robertson said, good times. What sucks is that I've heard from several sources that Fallout 5 will probably be at least 4 years away.
Oh yeah, Fallout 5 is... it's a ways out. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. And we'll do that wall junction again.
Lost Ranger said, I usually do about a 2 HR stream, thou the ones that are up, I just doing random CRA around the city, nothing major of interest but got some good points.
That wall junction's in a bad spot. So what we'll do is we'll move this and this, and we'll take a smaller piece to move that wall junction further out. And as we move along here,
EZF Fallout
we'll drop
said,
wall junctions.
I will check it out, Ranger.
We'll drop radiators
Jonathan
down
Robertson
from those wall junctions.
said, gotta run. Have fun.
All right,
Lost
Jonathan.
Ranger
Thank you for coming out. We appreciate you coming and checking us out.
Jules said, bye, Jonathan.
Come on now. You want to hook on there. No, the other way. The other way. There you go. Come on, you're almost there. Almost had it. Come on. Oh, come on.
EZF Fallout said, Ranger.
Why are you being such a blasphemer?
Easy F Fallout. Said. You conduit Rob.
Ah, I see what you did there. Right now I need to do more floors. Believe it or not, I need more to stand on. Why does it not want to snap the right way? Here's an idea. It's only got one snap point on it. So that means that there is another piece of conduit That's the one that I'm currently using. They're both snapping the same way. That one snaps that way. So this one should snap this way. But it doesn't. Todd, you piece of shit. You only have left turns. I can't believe you. This is something that Bethesda would do. This is entirely something Bethesda would do. The only way around this corner is to use something not made for going around corners. Fuck you and the things that we made for going around corners. I swear. Whoever made this set should have been fired. And then randomly my computer says, oh, I'm just going to scare the bejesus out of you. When's the last time you saved, fool? Last time I saved was when Easy came in case anybody was keeping track. So for the record, the power substation idea was excellent in my mind. In practice, it sucks because I cannot power anything outside of the build area that I'm in with the power from that substation.
EZF Fallout said, it would have been electrifying.
Oh, you're just on a roll tonight, man. You've got the spark of inspiration, huh? I'm moving these because you know I'm going to back up to look at something and fall off. We've all watched me build before, right? Gonna try and get symmetry here. We're long bar. What do we got here?
Easy F Fallout. Said. I might have seen you build once or twice lol.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna fall off without the extra floorboards. And then long bar again. Let's see if my measurements work. This long bar should be sticking out. Come here, bar. No, here. How about you connect this thing? Not over there. Right there. Right there. You see that thing? You're going into the wall, that's why you're... Alright. You're gonna go straight into that wall. And that's why we need this. I know it's not symmetrical, but yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Thanks, man. Fucking controller. Yeah, that's where I want it. Trying to go inside the building for some reason. And you can see how much of a fight it is to keep it outside the building. And with the sloppy controller, and that just barely gets things on the outside here. Here's something. What if I were to shrink this piece? No, that made it bigger. And shrink this piece. It still has the same connection
Easy F Fallout.
points.
Said. The inside corner of the curved conduits have large bounding boxes, from my experience.
The inside corner of the curved... Yeah, the problem I had with the curved ones was they would only snap for left-hand turns. And, well, I suppose I might be able to do this now. Let me see if I can do it this way. See how it only snapped on their left hand? It won't snap on there for a right hand turn. No amount of turning it will snap the other end on there.
Easy F all out. Said. Yup, it's fighting you.
So I had to use these to make left-hand turns. And I thought maybe if I shrunk these, I could make the turn smaller.
Tedia player E06.
The game doesn't recognize them
Hi
as,
everyone, happy
as
Friday.
actually shorter. It just makes them visibly smaller.
Easy F all out. Said. I imagine the bounding box resembles a half circle.
Probably. But I still don't understand why they don't have snap points on both ends. And even if you have...
Easy F all out. Said. Tia hello.
And even if you don't put snap points on both ends, you have two identical corner pieces, and you put the snap point on the same end on both. So you made two right-hand turns instead of one left and one right. I swear, I would fire somebody for that shit.
Easy F all out. Said. It's almost like you need to build it on the ground and group select the whole conduit rig into place LOL. Queen Kalen. Said. Hello.
Hey, Queen, how you doing?
Easy F all out. Said. Hello Queen.
I can always put those things back.
Tedia player E06. Said. Yeah. I agree. And B/C it's simple to do the model. Most mesh programs have a mirror tool and it wouldn't be that easy to put connect points on the ends. BTW.
When they
Hi
did
Queen,
this, when they
smiley
did this
face.
originally, they knew what they were supposed to be doing. And that's the part that's pissing me off. They had to build this tool for the game, knowing that they were building a construction tool for players to be able to put conduit around corners. They needed a right-hand corner and a left-hand corner. And somehow they chose to make 2 right-hand corners, and whoever was responsible for quality assurance wrote off on 2 right-hand corners without ever noticing. So it never got patched either.
Easy F all out. Said. 3 rights make a left.
Yeah, 2 rights don't make a wrong, but 3 rights do make a left. Look at how tough this one is to get on here. It's like, I don't wanna. You can't make me. Motherfucker. You have to radiate power. That's your only job in life, is to put power inside this church. Now tell me why there's no... Oh, because I'm sort of a special needs child right now. Tell me why that's not getting power. It's got a radiator right next to it.
Easy F all out. Said. The Church of Radiance.
It's got a radiator. You're facing the pulpit. It's the one that's over here. I guarantee you it's because this one is not up against the wall. But this one should be close enough. Is that not up against the wall enough? Oh, wait, yeah. That's the problem.
Alhoon Gaming said, doesn't look like the conduits are getting power.
Come on. Church of Alhoon of Latter-day Saints. Which one's not connected over here? One of these is not connected.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Get him, Gutsy. Alright, this one. Connected. Connected. That's connected. It's because I moved the pipes. Get on your fucking post. God damn it. It's trying harder to get on the goddamn wall than it is to get on the pipe. Just like this one is. Get away from the fucking wall, goddammit. Now, why is this not saying it's powered? This one is.
Alhoon Gaming said, if only you had the patience of an Alhoon.
I know. I keep asking for the patience of an Alhoon, but the powers that be won't give it to me.
EZF Fallout said, LOL.
Keep telling them, hurry up and give me the fucking patience. This is so far out from the wall. And I'm not completely worried about not having support. I can build support. I'm worried about it being too far from the wall to power anything. And this fucker just floating in the middle of nowhere even though I built him up here.
EZF Fallout said, "We can be your support."
Well, we got a lot of things discovered today. One of which is I do not have the patience of an Alhoon. But few in this world do. Quit spinning, you piece of shit.
EZF Fallout said, "I have learned that not all mods are created equal." Glantry Mage said, "EJ makes two of us." EZF Fallout said, "Mage."
Now the true question is, how hard is it going to be to run power up here? Because I think the steeple's a great place to put that beacon. But the game is not going to like me having it up there. I mean, look at it. For one,
Glantry Mage
I have to run a wire up
said,
to it.
"Ease."
We have a beacon. And ostensibly, we're being powered by the generator down the street. Now, I'm going to get some pews lined up. Why does that one keep disappearing? I'm not impressed by what I'm seeing there. Not being able to see that's really not happy making. This one I suddenly can't touch. I could touch it earlier, but now it's off limits. This one keeps disappearing
Fallout
now.
said, "It just works."
I know, right? Thanks, Todd. And before people show up, we're going to make sure that we have some places for them to sleep. Nothing too fancy. I don't want them to be all that comfortable all that quickly. Wait a minute. I want to be able to see that fucking bench. I swear. The first thing I'm going to do when I get the mod order straightened out is sacrifice those those phasing in and out benches. Alright, we have 7 beds. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep. We're going to put some food outside so people can actually start working when they get here.
EZF Fallout said, "The Phantom Pew."
Gonna put the food out of my way and over near where the Mirelurk spawns so that it's more sporting.
EZF Fallout said, "It's a pew poltergeist."
A pewpergeist? I want my settlers to have to work for a living. So right over here will be the first 6 food. Close enough to where the Mirelurks spawn that it'll be a challenge for them and their pipe pistols. And because I'm not completely heartless, I will give them some security. They will have a turret named Steve. They will have to go to Steve for comfort when things get rough. What just went clunk? I don't like it when things go clunk. Alright, so people come up here, they've got their little doodahs and hoo-has. They sit in their filth and they tell their war stories about how terrible it was to come here, how they barely survived Mr. Gutsy and his Assaultron friend.
Said. They can confess to Father Steve, and see if they are forgiven.
Precisely. And if they know the right words, they can come into the speakeasy, which is going to be up here. This will be next week's work. I think that this gap is going to be big enough for settlers to come in and out of. I can't do anything with that chair. That's bothering me.
Easy Fallout. Said. Looks great so far, Rob.
I don't know if these stairs are nav meshed, but if they are, I might be able to put a walkway down onto the roof here and do some kind of security, you know, do some platform on the roof with a security station. Which would make sense considering it's the tallest part on the peninsula. And this is definitely not being used as a church anymore.
Jules. Said. Definitely awesome start.
But Alhoon and I will definitely work on what the hell's going on with my vortex, and maybe that's a issue we can iron out so I can get more access to this trash and stuff. Get rid of some of this garbage. Because obviously we should be able to do a lot more around here than we have. I love that image right above the door because it looks like these people might have been worshiping the Mothman long before the war. That would be an interesting turn of events. For those of you who follow 76. But I want to thank everybody who's tuned in for the up to 3 hours that we struggled to get
So
a good start here on the church in Nahant. Started as a build location. I think we got a good start on it. I know that we've got some way to go, but we did get a solid upstairs started. We got some power built in here. We did get a solid floor built on the second
Easy
floor.
Fallout.
And
Said, thanks, Rob.
this
I
is
appreciate
one of the
stream.
things I love about these pews. No matter where you go in the Commonwealth, when you find these pews, they have this built-in action for NPCs to sit down
Jules.
and start praying.
Said, have a wonderful weekend, Rob, and everyone good night.
So thank you everybody for coming and supporting us during our Fallout Friday. I will be back tomorrow night with Draco Invictus, the Might Alhoon, and Fainter for Phasmophobia. Until then, take care everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody's doing okay. I'm Rob.
TDA Player E06.
Thanks for gaming with RP.
Said, LTC Jules. Easy Fallout. Said, Jules. TDA Player E06. Said, TC everyone.